Greetings, 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 greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Happy Saturday, or whatever day this message catches up with you. Happy Born Day, Libra. Ashe. It has been a beautiful season. Thank you so much for all of the love, the fun, the passion. Ashe. The clear thinking. Aye, bobo. For getting to the truth and the root of the matter. Ashe. Ashe. It is most needed and most vital because tonight is the first quarter moon in Capricorn, and this energy is telling us that the intentions, the petitions, the spells, the curses, the hexes, whatever our desires that was set during the dark moon, new moon, solar eclipse in Libra, you may find yourself with some hurdles, obstacles, challenges, hardships, roadblocks. Ashe, Ashe. Working with Papa Legba, always, first, and forever. Ayi Bobo. Tonight, the Barons, the Gaydays, Mama Brigitte. And if you rock with them at outside Toi with the kids, yes, tonight is that night. Ashe, Ashe. The ancestors wanted us to know that you miss them and they miss you too. Ashe, they really do. They're still here and they're still around. Ayi Bobo. What they want you to know is that life is for the living and you're still alive and they live through you. Ashe. So what they are asking all of us as a collective to do is to choose our future over our past. The past is the past is the past, baby. Ashe. They have crossed over to other realms and they love to see you happy. They love to see you having fun. They love to see you living. Ayi Bobo. When you're sad, when you're down, when you're going through stages of melancholy, when you're going through stages of being regretful, remorseful, Ashe, and really just in a state of depression from missing them, it lowers their energy and vibrations as well. They also can't do their functions on other realms because they're spending a lot of time worrying about you. The last message that I gave is that they have been trying to get in contact with you. Your spirit has been trying to get in contact with you. Your higher self has been trying to get in contact with you, encouraging you, nudging you, persistently telling you to elevate, to look up, to keep your spirits up. Spirit don't lie. To rock with your spirit, to allow it to help you to move and navigate on your journey as you start to move forward and acquiring the things that you set out to do. Ashe, Ashe. Capricorn is encouraging us to remain grounded and to think logically. And while we're in Libra season, analytical thinking is a big part of air energy. Ashe, Ashe. So you want to make sure that you are reaffirming yourself in regards to who you are and who you are becoming, where you are and where you're going. Ashe, Ashe. You want to make sure that you're not necessarily choosing the path of the less traveled, or not even the less traveled, that's the wrong phrase. You're not taking the easy road just because it's easy. Ashe. You want to choose the path that is setting your soul on fire. You want to choose the path that your soul is beckoning. Ashe. You want to choose the path that you're really living your most authentic self. Ashe. Ashe. Having the confidence in marching to the beat of your own drum. Ashe. Creating your own beat. Walking and staying in your own lane, staying on your own path. Ashe, Ashe. Having self-care and self-love. This energy where we're constantly looking for validation and looking for people to fill the void that is within us, and they're not measuring up. They're disappointing you. They're letting you down. They're not even showing up. That is not a reflection of you. You're not to grade yourself and look at yourself in regards to how others are loving you. Ashe. We teach people how to love us. Ayi Bobo. We teach people how to love us. What that is saying is that you need to be the one that is loving you. You need to be the one that is pouring into you. You need to be your biggest and number one fan. Ashe. We don't have to demand anyone to love us. The way that we love ourselves, people see that. You notice how some people have people playing with them and then other people don't have people playing with them at all? And you ever wonder why that is? It's because of the way that they love and care about themselves, the way that they walk, the way that they hold themselves in high regard, Ashe, the way that they give you the air that it doesn't matter what you think about them, how you feel about them, how you see them, they love themselves. So it doesn't matter what a person does or says to them, is not going to diminish, is not going to take away who they are and what they're about. That's self-love and that's self-care. Ashe. Things are changing. There's a big change that's taking place in your life right now when we have the death card, transformation, Scorpio energy, and then we have the wheel of fortune. We also have spontaneous out here. So there's a change. If there's been a lot of hardships and roadblocks and challenges, something out of the ordinary, something that you're not expecting is going to come and help clear that path, and good energy is going to flow. So if you've been working on clearing out the blocks, the roadblocks, any type of negative energy that is standing in your way, it is clearing, it is working out. Continue to have patience, continue to move with spirit. Spirit don't lie. Triple goddess energy is out here. You see right here, we have love, we have the maiden, the mother, and the crone energy, the Manasatwa energy as far as I'm concerned, and we have the triple goddess energy. During that solar eclipse in Libra, that dark moon, new moon, it was all about the triple goddess energy. Persephone, Nyx, Newt, Medusa, Hecate, Ashe, Ashe, Pele, Kalima, Ayi, Bobo, Gran, Urzili, Frida Dahomey, Urzili, Dawn Tour, Ashe, Ashe, whatever Lawal Odisha deity that you were rocking with during that dark moon energy, Medusa, Dambala, Inaida, Wido, Simbi, Ashe, and again, the Barons, the Gades, and Mama Brigitte, let's be clear. Whatever energies you were rocking with, they're still around. Your ancestors are still around. Ashe, Ashe. They don't want you focusing so much on the past. Your future requires your present. Ashe, they need you to be present. They've been trying to get in contact with you persistently. Remember, giving you messages, encouraging you to follow the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. Ashe, Ashe. They're encouraging you to choose. There's a decision that needs to be made. The crossroad energy may be a factor right now. We're in half-seas with the moon. We have a half illumination and still half in the dark, i.e. Bobo. And as you can see, there's a lot of full moon energy coming out here. Knowing that you're powerful, trusting and embracing your gifts and your talents. Everybody doesn't have the same gifts and talents as you do. Child, I don't know if that was spirit or ego, but I'm going to say this. Not everybody have the gift that you possess. Ashe, you are unique. And it's time for you to embrace being unique. It's time for you to embrace being the creator of the beat from the drum that you are rocking. Ashe, Ashe. Knowing that as we change within itself creates a lot of anxiety, creates a lot of doubts and fears. Ashe, Ashe. It causes us to want to work even more. You need to lighten your load, balance it out. I feel like this is Libra's parting message. Balance it out. Do something fun. Do something unexpected. Ashe, if you are a person that is like, well, you know, work hard to play hard, it now may be time to play a little bit. Get together with ones that you love, ones that love you. Getting together with your family and friends. Ashe, Ashe. Knowing that when you're having a good time and you're doing it as a collective, don't forget there's power in numbers. Ashe. Spending time with family and friends, calling on your ancestors, celebrating them, sharing stories. Make a meal tonight. Break bread with your family and friends and create a plate for your spiritual tribe. Ashe, Ashe. It is time to really let go of the past. Let go of the hurt and the pain. And I know that's easier said than done. But what that looks like is just putting one foot in front of the other. Not allowing it to stop you from making the moves. Here we have like a string of the sun, the moon, the stars. Ashe, Ashe. So tonight, like I said, is going to be very potent and powerful. Whatever challenges and hurdles and hardships that you're facing, you want to take some time to re-examine your intentions and how you've been moving. What have you been doing? Ashe, Ashe. To know that you are a whole warrior, my warriors. Not all of us are meek and mild and soft spoken and soft. Ashe, Ashe. I know that is the running narrative here, but we also need to remember with balance, just because you are loud, y'all know I have a loud voice, I got a big mouth, Ashe, Ashe, and there's a lot of fire in me. There's not a lot of physical softness, Ashe, Ashe. That doesn't take away from me being a woman. That doesn't take away from my feminine energy. Ashe, Ashe. Look Pele in the face and tell her that she's not feminine. Look Kalima in the face and tell her that she's not feminine. Look at Oya in the face and tell her that she's not feminine. Ashe. Tell Persephone she's not feminine. Ashe. Tell Hecate she's not feminine. Ayi Bobo. See how well that goes for you. This is where that confidence comes into play. Regardless of what society is saying, doesn't mean that if you don't fit into that mold, then you're less than. Fuck that. And I'm saying it just like that. You're unique. And a lot of times when people don't possess the traits, the gifts, and the qualities that you do, the first and easiest thing to do is to try to tear you down, to try to tear other people down. Ashe, we're no longer in the business of falling for that bullshit. Oh no, death to that. Ashe, Ashe, death to any hardships and hurdles. For some, Ayi Bobo. Some of us are about to go through the cycle of life where we are about to face some hardships and hurdles. And this is where you're going to need to rely on you, who you are and what you're about, relying on your spirit, relying on the power in you, the third eye within you. Ashe, Ashe. As we go into the full moon, we're really starting to see what we asked for, what our movements have been, where we can make the correct changes, because now is the time of change. Ashe. All of these cycles that you're looking at, the cycle of life, the cycle of the sun rising and setting, the moon rising and setting. Ashe. I just saw a post today, a comment today, said something along the lines of the sun doesn't feel bad that it falls, because it falls every night, because it knows that it's going to rise again. Ashe. Sometimes you gotta fall in order to rise. Ayi Bobo. So wherever you are on the wheel of fortune, wherever you are on the cycle of your life, remember how you see yourself, how you view yourself, how you see and view your movements and your actions plays a big part in your future. Ayi Bobo. Asheyo. So with tonight, there are as we're spending time utilizing the energies, and let's get it clear, let's not get it twisted, people are paying attention to the cycles, people do rock with the moon phases, people are tapping into this being the most spiritual, energetic month of the whole calendar year. They're not letting a day go by without tapping into the energies and the resources that they have, and neither should you. Ashe. Love yourself enough to stand alone. Ashe. Knowing that you are never alone. I'm talking about in the physical. Love yourself enough to stand alone. We're not going along to get along. That does not serve you, your higher self, your greatest and your highest good. Ashe. Ashe. There are beautiful things that are coming. And again, the negative energies are doing their part. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Throwing up hurdles and hardships and strife and challenges. Ayi Bobo. Divine is doing the same thing. You said you want this, but are you willing to put in the work? Capricorn energy, earth energy. Ashe. Y'all know Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos. They love to put in that work because they love that money. They love that security. They love that stability. They love nice things. Ashe. They don't ever want to live in a manner in which they once were. Ayi Bobo, Asheyo. So they're not spending too much time looking back. They're taking the time to see where they are, what's happening. If there's nothing in your way, then that means that you're in your way. What's holding you back? Who are you? You said you wanted to be this person. Are you making the moves to be that person? That is the question. Ashe, Ashe, remember you're a warrior. No matter what that looks like. Aye, Bobo, as change happens and uncertainty creeps in and fears and doubts try to settle in, we're going to have to be vigilant, aware, and present. Some of these energies out here are hoping and praying and banking on us losing sight of the seeds that we've planted. They're hoping and banking and praying on the fact that we get caught up in illusions quick. Check your seeds, y'all. Check your seeds. This is also a reminder of changing it up. Doing something that you haven't done in a while. I've been speaking a lot on changing your routines because people are forever watching and we never know what their intentions are. So that message is coming through yet again. Herbs, oils, and incense and things like that you can rock with. Things like cinnamon, clove, sandalwood. For me, all the earthly spices and scents. Patchouli, frankincense, myrrh, ashe, things along those lines. Rocking with marjoram, lemon, sage, of course. Crystals like obsidian, amethyst, and I'm hearing onyx. So there's a lot of protection energy that is out here. And that's what your ancestors want you to know as well. They're doing their part to protect you. There are a lot of things that are going on in the shadows currently during this first quarter moon that we have no idea that is even taking place. This is why we have to have faith and we must trust and we must walk in a sense of knowing. Believing is obsolete at this point. You now must walk in a way of knowing a thing. Ashe, Ashe. If you feel as though that you've gotten a message that you need to rework, those are E's, baby. If you need to rework your petition, your spells, your intentions, Ashe, tonight is a good night to do that. Tonight is a good night to give an offering, sacrifice, whatever your spirit has been encouraging you to do, whatever your spiritual tribe has been encouraging you to do. If you didn't have all the ingredients that you needed and you put off your spell or your ritual, tonight is that night. Ashe, Ashe. You want to make sure that you are also living in a state of gratitude, being grateful for being amongst the living. Ashe, Ashe. Understanding that we've had a lot of success. Small ones, big ones, ones that we didn't even acknowledge. Ayi Bobo, give your gratitude. Say your ancestors' names. Know who you are and what you're about. Staying true to you. Staying on your path. Have some fun tonight. Do something fun. Ashe, Ashe. Ancestors are saying the choice is yours. It's up to you. It's time for you to stop being afraid of what others are going to say about you, how others are going to view you, what others are going to think about you. They're giving you their energy and don't even realize that. And instead of taking it and using it to benefit you, you want to examine it. We ain't got time for that. We don't have time for that. Ashe, we're loving ourselves. We're thinking of ourselves. We're taking care of ourselves. Ashe, hardships are coming to an end. And being on easy street is coming to an end. Life is about balance. And we got the Wheel of Fortune out here. Where are you on things? Preparation is needed regardless of how you're viewing things right now. Ashe, have some grace and some compassion. Don't be so hard on yourself for the things that you did not know, the choices that you did not make, not listening to yourself, not listening to your gut. Shit happens. Did you learn from it? And if you're thinking about it right now, that means that you're about to go through something yet again, and you're giving yet another opportunity to make a better decision, to get you back on track. Ayi Bobo, Ashayo. Remember, you are a warrior. You are love. You are the light. Ashe, you ain't got to seek the light. You are the light. Ayi Bobo. The illusions and people that are trying to play these trickster-like games, you're starting to see them clearly. Messages are coming to you clearly. Your dreams, your physical, actual dreams, your messages are in there. Jot those down. Remember them. Ayi Bobo, Ashayo. Anything else? I'm hearing tourmaline as well. I feel like any Jasper, maybe doing your petitions in Dragon Blood. You can get some Dragon Blood ink. Do some research on how to make your own Dragon Blood ink. Remember, being creative, staying creative, doing something creative, doing something fun. And leaving room for divine, the universe, your Luas, Orishas, spirit guides, spirit animals, and of course your ancestors to come through with some spontaneity. Ashe, Ashe. Everything is going according to plan. It may not be going according to your plan. Don't forget 7 year, divine's year. This is divine's time. And the universe, and especially, divine, want the biggest of big things for you. Ashe. Focus on your whatever clair you have, whatever spiritual gift you have. You want to spend some time honoring it, acknowledging it, working with it, elevating it. Ashe, Ashe. You're growing and you're changing. And you may be spending some time trying to figure out, are people going to like this person? Are people going to like who I truly am? Your tribe will. Your tribe, they definitely will. Ashe, Ashe, you are bold and you are brave, and we ain't taking no shit. We still have hurdles and challenges that are trying to come in and stop us from getting the things that we want out of life, the things that we need out of life, the things that we deserve out of life. Don't spend too much time holding on to the past. You're not present and you're missing out on a lot. Especially the signs, the symbols, and the synchronies, baby, okay? Okay, so we have cats out here. Cats could be your familiar. Cats could be your spirit guide. Big ones and domestic, Ashe. We have wolf out here. So a wolf could be your spirit guide. Canines, dogs. That energy is out here. Loyalty, devotion. Be loyal and devoted to yourself first. Stop allowing people to disappoint you. Be the person that you need for you. Ashe, Ashe. People are showing you who they truly are. Tap into your senses. Like I said, we have dog and cat out here. We have feminine and masculine energies out here. Ayi Bobo. If you're not that quote unquote soft person, be grateful that you're unique. Be grateful that you're a little extra unique. Ashe. I'm gonna do a whole video on that because it's a trigger for me, and I am grateful that it has shown its ugly head. I am grateful for that. So yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. Where are you on the cycle of your life? Ashe, Ashe. The closer we get to our goals, the bigger the illusions, the bigger the trickery, the bigger the bullshit. Ashe, Ashe. And don't forget, with all of our gifts and talents and skills and reaping our harvest comes great responsibility. I think that's the main takeaway from this first quarter moon in Capricorn. There's a big responsibility that comes along with manifesting, doing curses, hexes, and spells, doing petitions. Ashe, don't be fucking around with the fuck around. If you don't know, I would not go. Ashe, I wouldn't rock with the words of others. I saw a very disturbing post about a person giving out a quote unquote half spell. I would have preferred for that person not to even put itself out there. Be mindful of taking other people's word for granted. You're unique. God made you perfect. Ashe, tap into your gut. Just because it worked for them doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And just because they can work with a certain Loa Orisha spirit deity doesn't mean that everybody can. Y'all don't know what wheels and deals they've made. And trust and believe, this is collection season. So if you made a promise to your ancestors, spirit guides, spirit tribes, and you did not deliver, they come in to collect nonetheless. You will pay one way or another. Nothing in life is for free. Ashe, please stop acting like your spirit guides work for you. If anything, we are of service. Ashe, Ashe. May no ill thought, words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your ori, that's your head space, your auric, that's your aura space, or your aortic field, that's your heart space, baby. Take what you need and leave the rest. Choose your future over your path. Over your past. You have a decision to make. Choose wisely. There may be options where there's going to be like an uphill battle, and then there's going to be like an easy road. Don't choose the easy road just because it's easy. Easy sometimes doesn't set our souls on fire. We don't feel like it's actually worth it at a certain point in time. Like instant gratification is a real thing. In the moment, you be like, yes. Whew, I'm so glad I ain't got to deal with that. But then you're starting to get bored all over again. You're starting to feel like something is missing all over again. You're starting to feel like you're a little empty and hollow inside. Nothing that you're doing is satisfying. And that's because you may not be walking your path. You may be walking somebody else's path. You might have chosen the easy path when you was meant to go up Mount Rushmore, baby. Ashe, Ashe. So yeah, remember you are a warrior. Be confident in that. Love does conquer all. Self-love especially. We teach people how to treat us. And I've always said, since like high school, I treat people better than what I want to be treated. Because some days I don't even treat myself well. Ashe. So treat yourself better than what you would normally treat yourself with this self-care, self-love. And let me just do this and then I'm out of here. Self-care and self-love also includes moisturizing your skin. So many ladies do not lotion up after they get out the bath or the shower, talking about they're too busy, they're always rushing. There's no self-care and self-love if you're omitting a step. Your skin is your largest living, breathing organ. Take care of it. Peace.